Okay, so I saw a video on YouTube a while back, probably about a month ago, of a guy roughing down with a skew. So, I'm going to try that. Just a second. Turn down my radio real quick. Put a quick drag on my skew. I got this skew nice and sharp, so make sure you're wearing your safety glasses. Never done this before. It's honestly not that hard. Just a second. Had to change the speed. It's a lot harder than it looks. Or it's a lot easier than it looks. It looks really hard, but it's not. I mean... Oh man, my block wasn't exactly square. Alright, but I'm gonna keep going here. A lot easier than it looks. We're round. Yep, we're round. Alright, so it did take quite a bit of the edge off my skew. See, if I did that before, it'd cut right into my hand, and now it's pretty dull. But still, I mean, it'll still cut a little bit out of the wood, just gouge out a little bit, but you don't care. But Hayden HD, or Carl Jacobson, he advised me to lower my tool rest a little bit and I'd get a little bit easier cut. Thank you for that advice. Ever since you gave me that advice last week or a week ago, something like that, I've been doing it and it works really good. I guess I just got some bad advice when somebody told me to put the tool rest a little bit above center instead of below. So, everything cuts nice and smooth. Okay, so Alright, sorry, my mom texted me. I'm gonna call her back in a little bit. But yeah, everything's good and round. I'd advise trying it if you got, you know, I'm sure it wouldn't work on a piece that's horribly out of balance unless you wanted to sharpen your skew every 10-15 seconds. But I mean, sure worked on a almost square piece. And I just take when they redid our house, like we refurbished our basement, and he put some new studs in, and he bought a whole bunch of studs. They're 2x4s basically, and I think they're pine. Pretty sure they're pine, yeah. And there was a bunch left over, and so I just asked him if I could have them. He didn't care, so I kept them, and I took them out to my grandpa's table saw, because as you know, mine don't work. And I ripped them straight down the middle, or as straight as I could, and that left me with a like a 1.5 inch square. I don't really know. Hang on, I can tell you. Or not. I need to tidy up my workbench. Okay, but I want to say that's probably, well, here it is. It's not perfectly square, but I don't really need it perfectly square. I just take it to my miter saw, and you know, I cut it off wherever I need it, and then I put it back up on the shelf. And I've got 2, 3, 4 like yard long of those. Yeah, so basically 4 yards of 2-inch square material. So that's what I usually make most of my stuff on as you can tell. If you've watched any of my videos, I think all my videos are pine, if not one. One might be, I think one might be cherry, I don't know. But an oak tree keeps dropping big limbs behind my house, and so I kind of took a couple of those, and I would get one for you. Throw it up on my wood lathe, and I was kind of hoping it wasn't too horribly out of balance, but as you can probably see, that's the only spot that it cut, and it was really, really out of balance. So I mean, I'll probably go get some maple. My grandpa had a maple tree cut down. I'll probably cut that, make some bowl blanks out of it, but I gotta buy a bowl gouge first. If anybody knows where I can get one super cheap that's decently good, or even if it's not good and it'd just be good for a beginner, you know, that'd be great. Ugh. But this summer is when I'm going to start making bowls, because I'm going to clean out my grandpa's loft, and he'll probably give me, I don't know how much money, depends on how long I work. And yeah, so I'll get a 4-jaw chuck. I'm getting the Barracuda 2 chuck, because it's got the 3/4 inch adapter comes with it. And then I'll start turning some bowls. I probably won't show you the first one of those, but after I get making some solid bowls, you know, decently okay, I'm going to start making some segmented bowls. I've been watching stuff, and I've got some, like, stuff ready to go for segmented bowls. I just don't have the chuck for it. So as soon as I get the chuck, I'm going to be going on bowls. But hopefully that all works out good. If it doesn't, I'm not going to humiliate myself by putting a YouTube video on. But I guess trial and error is the way to go at it. But sorry, I'm blabbing. But yeah, so another video will be up. I'll shape this into a fishing lure for you and make a video of that. So hope you enjoyed.